Welcome to the show, the one and only Ron, the car guy. And folks, he's going to make a lot of you happy in the next couple of minutes because he has a great day deal he's going to talk about, and something that really, Jackie, is important.
Right now, believe it or not, mid-December, we need to be talking about this because of all the rain we're experiencing and still more in the forecast.
Absolutely, absolutely. The weather pattern's been crazy, and this is kind of a fitting thing. I mean, I'm going to talk about windshield wipers and Aqua Pal this morning. And not just the rain. I mean, certainly this works out well in the wintertime too, right, with the frost and the snow. But if you've driven in the last 3 days, it should be top of mind awareness.
Which I'm so glad you're doing this, because I was sitting in the passenger seat dealing with this rain the other day, and I'm like, oh, I need new windshield wipers. This isn't...
Yesterday morning was a good...
It takes days like this for you to kind of realize, like, oh, I'm not seeing the way I should be able to.
Well, and what's interesting is it truly is a safety item that we take for granted. And if you look at the statistics, if you're driving down the road at 60 miles an hour, which I've seen you drive.
So that's the side streets for Jackie.
Exactly, that's Jackie on her way to work. But anyway, if you're driving 60 miles an hour and your vision is restricted for 1 second, your car just moved 88 feet.
That's scary.
And we're not.
That's a long distance.
1 second, and your car moved. A lot can happen in 88 feet. I mean, you know, deer, kids, a road barricade,
somebody pulling out in front of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. A car that's stalled. Yeah, 1 second. So,
and we're not talking about the driver being distracted, from cell phones or anything like that. We're talking just being able to see out your windshield.
Yeah, you're paying attention. You can't see for 1 second. You're going 60 miles an hour. That you moved 88 feet.
Think about when it smears across your windshield, or it doesn't clear the water off the windshield.
Exactly, exactly. And that's why, and you had mentioned, your wipers weren't working real well.
Right.
Wipers typically should be replaced about once a year. I mean, that's about the lifespan when you figure the heat and the UV rays that beat down on them in the summertime.
Is there any better time of the year to replace them than another? Would it be the middle of summer and typically, or would it be in right before winter gets up and going?
We look at them whenever we change oil on a car because a lot can happen. I mean, in the wintertime, they go through a lot of abuse. Because some people use them as a windshield scraper.
No, all people use them as a windshield scraper.
I use them as a windshield scraper.
Everybody that I know does.
But you hear them going back and forth over there, that crunch, crunch, crunch.
That doesn't do anything to them.
Well, it's a tiny little rubber edge on there, and that's hard on them. It tears them, and it's certainly hard on them. So, definitely in the spring, but pretty much any time that they streak or you can't see well, take a look at your wiper blades. They may just need to be cleaned. That's something. Your windshield might just need to be cleaned real good. You run through the car wash. Yeah, you run through the car wash and stuff, especially in the summertime, but it doesn't get all the tree sap and stuff off the windshield. So you want to rely on a glass cleaner.
Now, do you want to clean the windshield and the blade?
Both. Yes. Not just the glass on the windshield, but the edge of the wiper blade. You can take, my favorite to use is if you go eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken or Jethro's, they give those little wet naps to wipe your hands when you're done. Well, maybe pilfer a couple of those, but take those and just rub the edge of the wiper blade, and that'll clean off the rubber edge. That with a clean windshield makes a huge difference.
It's amazing how dirty it gets too when you do that.
Yeah, because this has happened to everybody. You go buy a new set of wiper blades, and you put them on the car, and they still streak, and you're like, man, these wiper blades suck. No, it's because the windshield wasn't, you put new blades on a dirty windshield. So you want to make sure the windshield's clean, certainly when you put them on. But, there's a couple of different styles of wiper blades out there.
What are the differences?
Well, this is the one that we've known for years. And there's some better versions of this than others. I always try to look for the one that's got the carriers all metal. They make some that are plastic now, which are kind of flimsy and stuff. This has some ventilation holes in it for the air.
Turn to your left here a second. Ron.
My left or your left?
There you go.
Just
there you
left.
go, perfect.
Here, I can wear it like a mustache.
There you go, much better.
Brand said, yeah. Okay, now they got it.
But anyway, they've got some vent holes here that the air can go through, so it doesn't lift off. And
oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
This is just a good all-around, high quality wiper blade. It's got pivot points and stuff on there, and a nice rubber edge.
And it'll hold pressure on the windshield too.
Absolutely, it's spring-loaded, so it works real well. But the other type of wiper blade that's out there now is what we call the beam style, and this is actually comes as factory equipment on a lot of cars now. And what the advantage is, oftentimes the rubber edge is a little bit of a silicone rubber in there, so it'll hold up, be a little more durable. But the neat part about this is the entire blade is spring-loaded, and so it has equal pressure all the way across, not just the 6 or 8 points that a regular blade does. My favorite thing about these is they've got an aerodynamic lip along here. So the wind, when you're going down the road, helps push it down onto the windshield. And the entire thing is made out of composite and rubber type materials. So the snow and ice doesn't stick to them. Like these, you get in the wintertime. Yeah, the snow and ice would stick to the metal. Yeah. And so then for many years, we had, or this entire thing was encased in rubber. And that was called a winter blade. Right. The negative with those was the rubber acted like a sail. It would catch the wind and lift it off of there. So this has become the preferred blade for winter. Got it. And a lot of cars come with these on now from the factory. It's called a beam blade. But you can also, probably about 90% of the cars out there, if it came with the metal blades, you can retrofit it and put these on there if you want a better performing blade. Okay. So that's my story about wiper blades. The other thing that I wanted to talk a little bit about before we get to the Great Day Special that everybody, including Craig, had asked me for when he saw me out in the hall, I want to talk a little bit about Aqua Pal. And Aqua Pal is actually a windshield treatment, and it's made by PPG, a glass company. And it's
one of the biggest companies in the world that deal with
that make glass. Yeah, right. Yeah, they know what's going on. So anyway, hey, check this out. I can kind of turn it around and do things. Anyway, there's a lot of different treatments made by wax companies. This lasts about 6 times longer. It's good for a good 4 months. Doesn't matter if you wash your car or what goes on. But the neat part about it is once your windshield's treated with this, and I want to be clear on this, it doesn't prevent ice and frost from sticking to the windshield, but it doesn't stick.
Doesn't adhere as well.
It doesn't adhere as well. Exactly. So your wiper blades that you're ruining to tear the frost and snow off the windshield will last longer in that case. But certainly in rain like we've had, this stuff is just totally amazing, and we offer a money-back guarantee on it. If we treat your windshield with Aqua Pal and you're not happy with it, come back and tell me. We'll give you your money back.
You're that confident?
Oh, yeah.
You use this once and you're hooked.
You're hooked on it.
No.
You get going down the road like at 40 miles an hour in a rain, and the wind will just blow it off the windshield.
Now, what about a situation now that we're experiencing? We don't have the snow, but we do have the rain. We have all the debris on the road. We have the mud and the gunk on the road that gets on the windshield.
Glad that you asked that, Lou. In this jar, this is kind of a demonstration. What we've done is about the upper inch of the jar here, we treated inside with Aqua Pal, and then we put muddy water in there. And so,
not the musician, just muddy water.
Yeah, just muddy water. Okay. But Charlie will play that music now when the show exits. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shake this up so it coats the entire side of the bottle with the muddy water, and you can see what happens on the upper inch.
It slides right off. Yep.
So if you can imagine,
it's like Pam for your windshield.
It is. Yeah. It is absolutely. But don't use Pam
on your windshield. That's oil.
Not a good idea.
Let's leave it to the experts.
We're not endorsing that. But if you can just imagine, the frost and snow and the water and stuff on your windshield, and it just doesn't stick. It doesn't adhere, and it makes it's just really amazing.
All right, now bottom line, how pricey is this stuff?
Well, we've got a special going on for the Great Day viewers, where we will install 2 premium wiper blades and treat your windshield with Aqua Pal for $23. And if you want to upgrade to the beam blade, it's only $10 more. And the manufacturer of the wiper blades, the Splash Corporation, currently has a $5 mail-in rebate on regular blades.
No way.
And $10 on the
serious?
beam. Yeah.
Seriously?
So, yeah.
So
exactly.
you get the beam blades and it's a wash.
Yeah, it's free.
It's $23.
Yeah, or $23 and you get $5 mail-in rebate on these.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
So and we're doing this through the month of December. There's no appointment needed. I mean, you can call ahead if you want. It's going to take us probably about 30 minutes.
And say it's usually about half an hour.
Yeah. The Aqua Pal takes a little bit of time to put on and stuff. Of course, the wiper blades aren't a big deal, but yeah, give us a call if you'd like, or if you're coming in for an oil change or something else, let us know. Or if you're just out and about and you say, hey, you know what, my wiper blades suck.
That's not a bad idea. And what's coming up
More
in a week or
rain.
so? In a week or so.
Oh. Christmas?
How about a gift?
Oh, there we go.
Can
Yeah.
somebody
Okay, got it right.
can
Yeah,
somebody
we'll
come in? Can somebody come in and get something for it and give it as a gift?
Absolutely. We'd be more than happy to do that.
All right, because that'd be a perfect stocking stuffer, man.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
could even give you a wiper blade to put in the stocking.
See that?
There we go.
Everything's all
if you
covered.
got a long stocking, there's a lot of coal in there.
If you're Pippi, you have a long stocking, right? All right,
go.
so
Fan
tell everybody
Ron.
where they need to go to take advantage of the great day deal.
They can just go to westsideautopros.com. That's our website. You can contact us through there via email or online, or phone numbers on there you can call. Or you can just call us at 225-9090. Our information's out there. We're really easy to find, get a hold of.
Perfect. And if you have any other questions beside wiper blades, did they get hold of you?
AskRonTheCarGuy.com. You can submit a question through there. I answer all of them.
There you go. He does, too.
Yeah, even some of the strange ones.
We even asked him, what would you get with a burger, onion rings, or fries? And he answered that, too.
I did.
So he's
I did.
the answer guy. Perfect. Ron the Car Guy, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.